Thunder. I think you guys can do a little better than that. Come on, Hebron. Rolling Thunder. There we go. It's no time to be quiet now. Right next to him, number 2, Tyrone the Terrible. Ooh, be careful, sir. He cheats a lot. Down in the middle is number 3, Katy Piggy Perry. Yeah, you never know what she's up to. Guess who this one is? You're going to find out right now. Next to Katy, direct from rehab, number 4, Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, I was going to say she's racing better after therapy, but maybe not. And on the outside, number 5, Donald Rumproast. Yeah, don't get too excited though, he's never won a race. Number 4, Lindsay Lohan. Will she get turned around? Is that what happened? Yeah, it's all right, give her a second. Lindsay Lohan, just a little bit confused is all that happened here. Something you guys may not know about pigs is they are herd animals, meaning that they live in a group, they live together, and when they're singled out or alone, sometimes they get a little bit confused or nervous, and I think that normally they would load up into the starting gate kind of one after another, and everybody else did, and she missed that, and then now she just didn't know where her friends or family are, which doesn't make much sense, to be honest, because she does this about 3 times a day, so you'd think she'd know exactly where she's going, but it could also have to do with the shadows over here as well. Every town we go to is a little bit different. They don't have real great night vision. A lot of people don't know that either. They do see well fine in the night in a sense of if there's lighting, but the shadows will definitely throw them off. If you want me to come out and walk next to you, so that helps out. It might just take her a second. Yeah, no problem, we'll be patient. We don't ever push them around or make them do anything they don't want to do. You can see Heaven's just kind of walking around with her. Yeah, that's Donald Rumproast. He just decided to come out here. We'll give him a second. I don't want him to go backwards though. So something else that you guys might have noticed, and I can, since we need a minute, I'll explain this to you, is you guys might have noticed when the pigs came out here, the first 2 sets, they kind of ran out real fast. Everything they did was quick. Run, run, run. They come running out of the door, out into the paddock very quickly. They loaded up into the starting gate very quickly. They ran around the track very quickly. Everything was fast, 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 fast. And these guys aren't doing that. You can see they're kind of taking their time. They came out here slowly, leisurely, kind of wandered around, loaded into the starting gate. Good girl. Into the starting gate, easy. Everything was kind of slow and relaxed. And the reason for that is because the first 2 sets of pigs are quite young, 5 and 6 months old, so it's still kind of considered babies. These guys right here are all adults. All 5 of these guys are between the ages of 4 and 10 years of age. They have been racing their entire lifespan, so they know exactly they know exactly what they're doing. So there's no reason to rush. Kind of like at the horse races. Slow down. Look where you're going. Kind of like at the horse races, if you ever see like the young stallions, they kind of hop around and move quick, but the older ones that are trained and have been doing it longer are more calm. It's the same kind of thing. These guys are all adults, so they don't have a reason to run around. They know where they're going and what they're doing, and that they don't have to do that until they race. Here, look. No. All right. I think it's a shadow under the tent that's really getting to her. She's about 6 years old. Also, all of our potbelly pigs are all rescues. And we say rescue because a lot of people get these pigs when they're very young. They get them when they're real little babies. And a lot of people will sell potbelly pigs when they are very young and tell you that they are a mini pig or a miniature pig, and that if you feed them a small amount of food that they'll stay small. And that's not necessarily the case. It doesn't matter how much you feed them, it's not going to cause them to stay small. It's like a toy poodle. It doesn't matter how much you feed the animal. You see, once she realized to turn left, she walked right in there, totally lost for a second. But anyways, I will finish up this point because it's kind of important. A lot of people don't know it. They'll sell you these little baby pigs and they'll tell you, oh, this little pig is going to stay small, he's going to grow till he's a couple years old, and he's not going to get bigger than 40 pounds. And then what happens is these pigs grow till they're about 5 years old. So you have a baby pig and 6 or 8 months down the road, maybe a year and a half down the road, they're about 40 pounds, and you think, oh, they're an adult. And then another year goes by, and another year goes by, and the pig gets bigger and bigger. The heaviest one here is actually number 4 rather, and she's 325 pounds, that pig that was just wandering around out here. So what happens is 4 years down the road, you have a 300-pound pig on your couch, which some people can handle because they do make great pets. They're very intelligent. They're actually more intelligent than dogs. A lot of people don't know that. So they can be great pets. But some people aren't okay with having an animal that large in their home, and so they'll end up getting rid of it. And so all 5 of our potbellies are all rescues, in a sense that they were abandoned because they got too big to live in somebody's house. That's not normally something that I say during our show. That's just because we needed a little more time here. But I did want to let you know that. So if you ever want to get a pig, just know that if it's a potbelly, it's not going to be tiny. A true miniature potbelly pig is number 2. Tyrone the Terrible is a mini. He's still 130 pounds. And like I said, they can be a great pet, but you're not going to have a little teeny tiny pig in your house. And the only way to know if you have a miniature is you have to wait till they're about 5 years old to know if they're going to be big, because they'll breed young pigs to have more babies. You'll see an adult and you'll think that it's an adult, but really it's a 6-month-old pig that just had babies. So kind of crazy. If you guys have any questions, you can come down after the show. Finally though, we're in the starting gate. We're ready to go racing, and I think we're ready if you guys are ready. Are you guys ready out there? Good, I feel like I've been rambling for an hour. We're gonna hear the bugle and they will be off. And they're up and racing out of the second and one rolling thunder, Tyrone the Terrible, Lindsay Lohan. The race is on! We go rolling thunder, flying the gate. It's rolling thunder and a turn 1. We got Lindsay on the Azrael. There goes number 5, Donald, front row, Katie, Vicky, Tyrone in the back, number 4 now having some trouble. Rolling thunder flies out of the first turn. We go rolling thunder, already moving into turn 2 now. Donald back here in the second spot. Tyrone's in number 4, Lindsay Lohan back there with Katie, Vicky, Perry now. We go rolling thunder, moving into turn 2. Number 1. Oh, number 1 has a little trouble. Number 1 has blown a rear end. That pig is leaving debris everywhere. It's a bottom hose. I was wrong. He's leaking on the track. Rolling thunder blows his bottom hose on the inside. Tyrone steals the lead. We've got Tyrone flying into turn 2 now. Tyrone burns up the track. Out of turn 2, he's in the lead. We've got Katie in the second spot. Rolling thunder blowing the bottom hose. Number 4, Lindsay Lohan on the inside. Donald has blown his rear end though. He's leaving debris right there in front of those big critters. We've got Tyrone now. He flies down the halfway mark. It's Tyrone now cruising down that front stretch into turn 3. We've got number 3, Katie Piggy back there with a blown rear end. Rolling thunder to the outside rail. Lindsay Lohan, Donald, front rows in the back to back still. We've got Tyrone flying to turn 3 now. Tyrone still holding on to it. At this point, I don't think anybody stands a chance against Tyrone. We've got Tyrone now into that third turn out of today. Rolling thunder back there in the second spot. We've got Katie Piggy, Lindsay Lohan, Donald, front rows in the back of the pack still. Tyrone the Terrible flies into turn 4. We've got Tyrone. He's a hair from the camera. Tyrone flies into that 4th and final turn. He's in the home stretch already. Tyrone's got it in the back. This race is over. Let's hear it for him. Here he is. Number 2 is got a little problem. Tyrone seems to have slowed down. He might have stalled out on the finish line. We've got Tyrone down here. He's all stalled out. Rolling tenders at the halfway mark. Lindsay's in the 3rd spot. We've got Donald and Katie Piggy way back there still. Tyrone the Terrible at this point just inching towards the line. We've got Tyrone real close down here. Close but not quite there down here by the finish line. Tyrone's still having trouble. Still inching towards the line. Getting real close. Donald now in turn 3. He could get it. Number 2 is the winner. Number 2, Tyrone the Terrible. Tyrone finally bringing up the bacon after a stall. He must have got a jump start of some sort. Tyrone though coming in for the bacon. Number 4, Lindsay Lohan looks like after all that crazy stuff loading up, she's going to take home the 2nd spot. Number 5, Donald front rows probably bringing home 3rd. That's not bad at all for him. Rolling Thunder has blown another rear end. Not sure how many rear ends that pig has. And number 3, I mean, you know, they all will finish at some point because they're all professional athletes. Number 2, you do have some prizes coming to you. Take your time, come on down. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all our sponsors, I'm Pamela Rosaire, and I hope you've enjoyed our show.